Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. There's a lot of channels on Twitch to watch. Out of all of the channels in the world, you decided to be right here with me tonight, and I appreciate that. And when Twitch meets professional wrestling, you get an E-Fed, and you just tuned in to the best damn E-Fed in the entire world. Welcome to the ZNWA.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. And love and tradition of the grand design, some people say it's even out. Must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every sound. We're gonna steal our house and happiness, but we'll smother the blues with tenderness. We're gonna steal our house and happiness. It's the bigger love of the family. We're gonna steal our house and happiness, but we'll smother the blues with tenderness. We're gonna steal our house and happiness. It's the bigger love of the family.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the return of the ZNWA. My apologies for not being here on Friday, but we have a special start time Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am Party Smith, joined by the returning and the fully healed Chet Lemon Jr. Chet, how are you doing this evening?
Doing great. You guys know us right now. Thank you for all the letters, the emails, and everything like that. So, the boys, they're in good condition right now. Had a little bit of a scary situation in Las Vegas, but Chet Lemon Jr. is back. And what a show we have tonight. Let's talk about some of the matches we got going on tonight. We are going to see a triple threat IronWoman match, the first ever IronWoman match we've ever had between Nachon, Jen, and Rudru, to see who is going to be the one to face Kiana Rama at Christmas in Harlem. Now, the way the match works is whoever can interrupt me when I'm speaking.
J-Dog, thank you so much for that resub into the Ziff Nation. I appreciate that love so much. Hope you had a great weekend, and thank you for tuning into the ZNWA.
Whoever can hit their finisher the most times in 10 minutes will get a chance to face Kiana Rama. Now let's talk about each of the finishers. You have Nachon. She has that Uranagi, that very, very vicious Uranagi.
Yes,
you have
indeed.
Rudru, that power bomb, so powerful. And of course, you have Shen Jun Bao,
It's
that
going
tornado kick.
down.
Yeah. So it should be crazy.
Yes, indeed. Speaking of that, we have a action-packed show for you guys today. We have Hyperion 2.0 in action. We have Billy Ballout. Somehow still keeping his ZNWA contract legible, although he was found on a right-wing podcast saying some surprisingly positive things about one Adolf Hitler. And is shocking.
Really surprising? Was it surprising? Come on.
No, not really surprising. But Billy Ballout is in action tonight. We also have one half of your women's tag team champions North in action. I mean, it's going to be action packed show. We hear from your world champion Socrates. He's coming out to cut a promo about his upcoming match with Herstro. And in your main event, we have Breakmaster finally getting his hands on Anon. What do you think is going to happen in our main event, Chet?
Absolutely a bloodbath, an all-out brawl. You saw last week, Anon was taking a little bit of a breather against Grampy back in that amazing match they had, that amazing no DQ match. And right when he was taking a breather, Breakmaster got involved and Grampy was able to capitalize. Apparently, Anon is not happy about what happened at all.
It is indeed. So for our ZNWA viewers, everybody in the audience, we are live. We are going live very shortly from Atlantic City, New Jersey, and I need everybody that's in the audience tonight, go ahead and drop those ZNWA emotes if you are ready. And we do have a special concession. If you go to the concession stand in honor of that resub, J Dog does have J Dog Galactic Glizzies on sale.
You know, I'm a big fan of New Jersey, and you know, when you think about New Jersey's greatest exports, you know, we have Snooki, right?
Yeah,
big fan of Jersey Shore. Joe Budden, come and take a walk with me. Pump it up.
Yeah.
Big fan of a Joe Budden podcast.
Yeah.
You know,
2004, Jersey, Kenyon and Martin.
Exactly.
You spell party without Artie. If you misspell party or Artie.
Let me mute.
Before we get into our first matchup, I would like to say thank you so much for that raid. A Born to Grind hostile takeover has just come into the ZNWA. I would like to welcome everybody into the Ziff Nation Wrestling Association, the best damn E-Fed on Twitch that you'll be able to catch every Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. However, you have called us on a special start time. We have to give you guys a show this week because 3 weeks, in 2 weeks, we will be giving you guys our premium Twitch event, the Christmas in Harlem pay-per-view. Casanova at the welcome into the audience. Sarita B, welcome in. Thank you everybody for coming in. Born to Grind, how is your stream? Thank you for coming into the ZNWA. Born, I can't wait to see it.
But ladies and gentlemen, we have not seen Socrates in literally 2 months ever since he won that championship. And you remember what Socrates said? Socrates says, I don't show up on television unless I'm getting paid millions.
Yes, indeed. And we have gotten some inside information that anytime that Socrates shows up to the ZNWA, he is getting paid $2.5 million per show.
Hey, quick, just real quick, out of character. Tell me why I literally was going to say that exact number. Like I was,
word? Okay. That mean we're on the same page. We're on the same page.
Exactly. See, this little thing we got going on here. You know, you're the big dog, right? And I'm the bigger dog. So, you know, it's dope.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. In size, physically, maybe.
Yeah, on the literal standpoint, you know.
But like in theory, I've suffered way more mentally, so I think I could put a claim to.
Come on! I was a black kid in the all-white school. You really want to go over this with me? Come on!
I am from the east side of Detroit.
Shit, you got me there.
All right.
I'm from Ohio.
Oh, fuck! All right.
Yeah. I got you on that, huh? I got you on that. Checkmate.
Yeah.
Come on. 21 years, about to be 22 years of pain. Come on, bro.
All right, that's insane. That's insane. Reen, welcome into the ZNWA audience. We'll be starting in 1 moment, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, shit.
All right. Let's go ahead and get into our first matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody from the hostile takeover community, thank you so much for coming in. Let's go ahead and start this illustrious ZNWA Sunday night. Tubbs, welcome in.
Shorty Wallace showing the feet.
Get it. It's been a very, very long time since we've heard this music and seen this man.
The brutal one himself, Brutal Noodle, making his way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and get these predictions started. Really quick prediction for this. And also, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to support Noodle, he is on a 2-way contract. Noodle does have a mixed martial arts fight coming up as well. Do you think at all that is going to affect Noodle's ability to get a win tonight?
This man is a gladiator. One of the best pure strikers we've ever seen in the ZNWA. I know he cannot wait to get his hands on his opponent tonight.
I can't wait indeed. Boss, thank you so much for coming into the ZNWA audience. And speaking of Ball, we know that music, ladies and gentlemen.
And And you see right there, the crowd is booing louder than they ever have. More controversy from this man, Billy Ballout, this week. As you can tell, the crowd's booing loud as hell as he made yet another terrible tweet this week that was in terrible taste. If we can just get the tweet up. Let's be honest, Martin Luther King and Malcolm X is whack and overrated. 100 emoji, and that's on my mama. And as you can see, no likes in the tweets and 37 million retweets. And he also said, still the realest nigga in the ZNWA. 100 emoji, 100 emoji, 100 emoji, 100 emoji. And now he is coming out with poetic justice braids. I don't like this guy.
And I did want to get some insight about Billy Ballout's recent tweets and his hairstyle choices. As the predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen, let you know who's going to win this match, Noodle or Billy Ballout. And I asked him what were the intention of those tweets, and as I quoted it, he said it is not 100, it is 100 Sosa bang bang.
Dang. And you remember last week, what he wore last week, he had the same, and look at this.
Ooh, look at that. That is some insult to injury immediately.
And the crowd is chanting, asshole. If you remember, last week he had the same hairstyle as Panda Kai.
Yeah, yes indeed, yes indeed.
She was not happy about at all.
And I did try to get some insight, a backstage interview with Miss Kai to see how she felt about that hairstyle selection. And I saw that she had him by his collar, shaking loose change out of Billy Ballout's pocket.
Oh, nice reversal from Noodle.
And Noodle is and going for a knockout blow. I mean, Noodle is going to try to get this match over with as quickly as possible, considering how this will take effect in his conditioning for his coming up bout in MMA as well.
You cannot count out Billy Ballout. You have to think of all the impressive matches, all the impressive showings he's had.
And one thing you can say, he may be a terrible human being, but the man is one hell of a professional wrestler.
Well, I don't think he went hard enough. Not only is he a terrible human being, he's an absolute dumbass. I mean, you give him 2 pennies, the first thing he's going to try to do is go to the $5 store. He's stupid.
Noodle was still in it. That was close. That kick like almost wrung Noodle's bell. Shout out to the Pointer Sisters. But speaking of not going hard enough, I can confirm that Billy Ballout will be having a match at the Christmas in Harlem pay-per-view against a mystery opponent.
The only question is, who the hell is he going to face? If you remember, he's been calling out Artie Ziff a little bit in the media, saying that Artie isn't going to do absolutely nothing. Damn.
Wow,
how he feels about that?
I'm not entirely sure how my brother feels. I know amongst all things, Artie loves making money, and the hate for Billy Ballout has definitely driven up the ratings. But he did say in an interview on the Drink Champs podcast that I can say anti-Semitic things and the ZNWA will not drop me.
He did say that. Billy Ballout did say that.
We have a couple of special ZNWA chat members in the audience. Reen, thank you for pulling up. And North in here as well. We will be seeing both. Look at that! He got it. And Billy Ballout being very smart. Noodle not getting the other leg over. And speaking of the 2 drops I just played, ladies and gentlemen, Playboy, Reen, and North will be in action tonight in the ZNWA.
Yeah, should be exciting. Look at brutal Noodle.
Noodle going up to the top. He's going to be able to get it off. Ooh.
Gotta be it.
Noodle dropping that flavor pack on Billy Ballout. That might be it. And Billy Ballout is still in it.
Now, if I'm Noodle, the first thing I'm thinking is just give him a straight up right hand. Give him a couple combinations and knock that white motherfucker out.
And I think everybody in the ZNWA audience will be in support of that.
Exactly. That's exactly what he's supposed to do. Ooh, just slapped him right in the face. Ooh.
Multiple jabs connecting. What does he do? Wow.
He just knocked his ass out.
And Billy Ballout picking up the W.
And once again, Ballout balls out.
Wow. Apparently, Billy don't miss. Yeah, the crowd's not happy whatsoever, ladies and gentlemen.
He just beat an MMA fighter with his own game.
With his own strikes, devastating strikes. That 1-2 combination on the jabs. Mixing in a little flavor, you might say.
I'm tired of this motherfucker. And the crowd is not happy.
Not happy at all. We can go ahead and close those predictions, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody that believed in those balls just picked up. Somebody just ate good. No, only 2% of the chat choosing Billy Ballout to win.
Yikes. That was rough. That was rough for the black community.
Rough indeed. Rough indeed. And speaking of that, Billy Ballout has announced that he'll be starting his boxing career as well.
Okay.
He'll be starting a boxing career. And would you look at that? Somebody we may be seeing very soon in the ZNWA. Prince Hunter was in full support of Billy Ballout, the white man supporting the white man.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. No, he wasn't.
All right.
No, he wasn't.
All right.
Don't say that. No. Stop trying to do that. I'll put a lot of work into his attire. Don't do that. I'm not trying to have him not get up for the first night. Come on.
Okay. Prince Hunter said that he said he's a man about business. He's a man that cares about business. And he hopes to get business handled.
What are you doing, Prince? What are you doing? We talked about this. I just spent 3 hours on that motherfucker's attire. He's having... Let's continue the fucking show. Oh.
All right, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, the ZNWA Tag Team Division. We do have the Facts Over X crew in action. This is a team that, whenever in the ring, they never seem to get on the same page. Either Gibbs is up and Chris is down. Chris is up and Gibbs is down, but they have picked up a couple W's. Do you think that you see a future for this tag team?
No.
All right, chat. Let's go ahead and get into the matchup.
And coming out first is the team of
the following contest.
Facts Over X. Like I said, both these two individually are great.
On the way.
They got potential, both these two individually, but they just can't be on the same page. They got to be on the same page tonight, especially going up against their opponent.
I mean, and if we're being honest, I think a lot of people are in support. They can't even get on the same page coming down the ramp. A lot of people are in support of these two men having individual careers in the ZNWA, and they've been really impressive individually. But let's see if they can get it done tonight against some opponents that RDZIF has not announced who their opponents will be.
And you saw the frustration right there from Gibbs. I mean, Gibbs was trying to get to the match, and you see Chris was shucking and jiving, tap dancing down the ramp, hitting the Dougie, as the kids say.
And RDZIF will have to make an appearance on Good Morning America. Apparently, there's been backstage mingling going on between North and Gibbs, and you know, workplace things have been. Is that RDZIF coming out to the ring?
That is RDZIF. What the fuck? I guess we're gonna see RDZIF compete tonight.
Or are we? Hyperion 2.0 is making their way to the ring.
2.0.
At a combined weight of 404 pounds.
Wow.
And if you remember Hyperion 2.0, the group of Artie. What was his name?
Larry Lazard.
I'm sorry, I blacked out there for a second. That's so weird. And of course, Showtime to Wavy. This cannot mean good if Artie is out here. Artie is one of the most conniving people I've ever seen.
It is indeed, and you know that if after everything that he's done, after everything that that man has done in season 2 of the ZNWA, how conniving can Larry and Showtime be to align forces, to join forces with this man?
Too much, I'll tell you that much. All right, Chris gonna start off against Showtime 2 Wavy. And Showtime originally did have Hyperion attire, but apparently someone had stolen it in the airport.
Yes, indeed.
Strikes! Already starting off.
Whoa. Already out there for support, looking to support and submitting everybody's brain that Showtime is part of Hyperion. The brass at the ZNWA has been on the phone with Delta Airlines regarding that $8,000 attire.
That could beat Chris ass though.
Chocolate Gamer Ashley, thank you so much for being a part of the ZNWA audience tonight. You've just stepped into a match in our tag team division. Hyperion 2.0 having their first ever official match. Showtime and Larry Lazar going against the Facts Over Axe crew.
Let's talk about the return of Showtime 2 Wavy. Showtime, one of the more impressive wrestlers we've ever seen, a part of the original circle, the original ZNWA members in season 1.
Yes.
Showtime 2 Wavy, actually the person who, right behind Mayor, trained, well, he who should now be named.
Right. Yes, indeed. And if you've been following along, you know who shouldn't be named, but who should be named is a man like Showtime. I mean, he was one of the first signees in the history of the ZNWA, and we see the big man, a super heavyweight Gibbs, going against Larry Lazard, and is a complete mismatch of strength. But Larry Lazard can do things like that with the miss, but that's the reason why this man has been chosen to be in the new and improved Hyperion.
And Larry Lazard, one of the more impressive people in the ZNWA. This man knows every single cruiserweight move in the book.
Yes, indeed.
You see RDZF right there cheering on. And this is smart. Keep the tags consistent. You don't have to.
Oh, and Gibbs going straight after.
Look at Showtime.
And Showtime is not allowing that to happen.
Backhanding Gibbs. Me personally, I wouldn't take that disrespect.
Oh, look at the straight right there, almost popping the elbow out of the socket right there of Gibbs. And Showtime's not happy about it.
Not happy at all. Like almost like a lineman sticking up for his quarterback after he gets sacked. You don't do that.
Indeed. Go for a float over spinning neck breaker. Oh, Showtime means business, ladies and gentlemen. And if you just think of how dangerous this team is. You have the #1 cruiserweight in the world. And devastating move. Gibbs might not be able to make it out of this matchup. And if we asked Larry about his biggest inspirations as far as cruiserweights go, and he said, I have no inspiration. I am the cruiserweight, a man with that mentality that we've seen pick up W's against men way bigger than him. You have Showtime, who's one of the best wrestlers in the entire world, and you have RDZF. You see what he can do. I mean, Hyperion 2.0 may be able to cause some damage.
And one thing I said about Showtime is the fact that he can snap at any moment. You saw what he did. He tried to take off Gibbs' head.
Yes, indeed.
And Showtime, triple elbows.
Being very smart. Gibbs looking
at head injury with Gibbs.
And Gibbs able to get in this corner and get Chris back in a set of fresh legs.
Look at Chris. Someone who's very, very talented. He has like a very, very perfect mix of powerhouse and technical ability.
It is.
Haven't seen in the ZNWA.
Yeah, it is indeed. We talk a lot about the physical prowess of somebody like Gibbs, but his tag team partner Chris right here is 6'3", 240 pounds. You can get a lot of damage done. And look at the high flying ability right there from Larry Lazard.
And so he's so creative in the moves that he can hit. See, a regular man like him wouldn't be able to hit a clothesline, the bigger dude. So what does he do? He jumps up 10 feet in the damn air and then hits it. Very, very smart from Larry Lazard. You see Chris choking the life of Larry.
What do you think? What do you think? Oh, and going for that swift kick again and missing. What do you think Artie's intentions is with a team like Hyperion 2.0 making their presence known here in the ZNWA?
Well, the main thing that everyone wants to be able to hold every single championship at any time. This team so far, Hyperion 2.0 is performing very, very well. Like I said, consistent tags, great teamwork, nice communication. I mean, you even saw right there a couple seconds ago, the moment Gibbs put his hands on Artie, what did Showtime do? He immediately went towards his leader. He immediately made sure that he was safe.
And a man like Showtime is so dangerous because at the flip of a switch, it's like he just turns into a different beast. He turns on a different mode, and his offense is so explosive.
As one thing you said, when it comes to explosiveness, Showtime has a lot of it, but Showtime on a little bit of a jam right now.
You know what, Chris doing very Chris things, rubbing
Squeaky
it in.
I'm not sure how smart that was.
Oh, and now slapping Showtime.
But this is a problem that Chris has. We've seen him showboat, and then usually he just doesn't come in clutch.
Yep.
Like that one match, we literally saw him showboating, tagging Gibbs, and he wasn't even focused on breaking up the pin when Gibbs hit for finisher.
Exactly. And these men are determined to make this tag team thing work, but a lot of people say they're better individuals, and look at that spine buster.
AZ spine buster.
Ooh.
That AZ spine buster is so crazy each time you see it.
Perfect spine bust right there. Very smart move right there from Showtime. One of the smartest competitors we have in the ZNWA.
And he's just wailing on, a smack to the face.
And speaking of that, look at the reversal right there from Showtime. You need a lot of strength to do that to a man as big as Gibbs. And a lot of people supporting Gibbs here in the ZNWA and looking to make up for the reputation of his tag team partner. And now Larry and Showtime communicating over in the corner, but looking to make up for the mishaps of his tag team partner. If you didn't see lately in the press, it was a tweet exposing Chris, and he got a lot of blowback because he went to a restaurant and ran up a $600 tab and left a $5 tip. Oh, and look at that.
Oh, nice shoulder block. Great teamwork, but Gibbs gets out of it.
Gibbs still in it. Yeah, but Chris leaving that $5 tip on a $600 tab was not a good look, and his waitress took a picture of the receipt and put it on Twitter.
Well, and this is towards the whites and any other race who doesn't know this. Black people, we don't tip well. So what did you expect?
Ooh, Larry going for a quick pinfall, but Chris getting that tippy toe on the ropes.
Oh, God.
Ooh, and handspring cutter right there. What is Larry going for? Ooh!
That was a dream streak. That was a dream streak.
Is that an homage? Is that an homage to Saka? Is that an homage to him who should not be named? Some guy named Taylor. Oh, we're seeing
just cleaning house.
We're seeing Larry become another beast. The predictions have already passed. If you believe in the Facts Over X crew, it might not be a good look.
Ooh. Revolution knee, but he's not done yet. He's going up high.
Chris gets the knees up. Devastating. And somehow Showtime shrugs it off.
He just elbow straight to the temple.
2. And Hyperion 2.0 picks up the W.
Once again. We gotta be honest with ourselves. How many times are we gonna see Facts Over X lose? How many times are we gonna see this happen?
And
once again, Chris sells.
Chris Sale, indeed. I mean, last time we heard Chris Sale, we were talking about a relief pitcher in the MLB, but this is a different type of Chris selling, and I think that the Facts Over X crew has some conversations that needs to be made. But if you look at the confidence that Hyperion 2.0 had in that match, it's going to be a scary sight in the future of the ZNWA.
Pitiful. Once again, they're not on the same page. These men shouldn't be a tag team if they're going to keep on doing this. Individually, they're good, but together, it's just not, not good at all. stinks. It's trash. Stop it. But let's get let's get on to the next match.
Let's go ahead and get into our next matchup, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start that right now. Two men who have had a lot of support in the ZNWA. And I'm sorry, I'm getting we have our first official match for the Christmas in Harlem pay-per-view. Artie's just come backstage and giving me the official word. Let's go ahead and let everybody know what that match is going to be.
And the first official match, you see it right there, a triple threat tag team match for the belts. We will see the team of American Vice, Tubbs and Neo, go up against the boys, Almighty and Grizz, go up against Hyperion 2.0 for the belts. This should be I'm excited for this match. I'm excited for this match, a triple threat tag match.
Below the windshield, and we wiping snow up off the windshield. It's still wonderful night to be alive, baby. And I'm so happy I'm with my baby.
That is going to be a hell of a match. Everybody, welcome in, Grampy. Thank you so much for being here, Grampy. How did the stream go? I was out. I apologize.
I keep forgetting this is not my stream. I can't just like yell at people whenever I see them.
Also, Exotic, thank you so much for that resub. My apologies. I don't know if I specified Eastern Standard Time. If I did not, that is my apologies. But welcome in. Welcome in. You just saw that you will be at the Christmas in Harlem pay-per-view, Exotic. One stream, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's the vibe published. I want to go back and watch that. Let's go ahead and get to our next matchup. Two crowd favorites here in the ZNWA. One just making their debut. Yeah, I know.
Mike doesn't read. He doesn't read. See it right there. He's right there.
Takes a hell of a man. Takes a hell of a man to admit that.
One of my favorite people of all time. This nigga don't read. I'm sorry, Almighty. I didn't mean to do that. But read, nigga. I'm sorry. You know, I have a lot of frustrations with people not fucking reading.
It is fundamental.
Yes. I mean, I'm dyslexic and I can read better than some of y'all niggas. Come on, bro.
We also got Neo in the building.
Why you asking a dumb question like that? Why you bald? Why you ugly?
All right, let's go ahead and get to our next matchup. We've heard this music before.
Coming out first. And this man has not been happy as of lately. He feels that he's been screwed over and screwed over and screwed over. And if we're being honest, he has been very, very down on his luck.
He has indeed, and I think that frustration between him, feel like he's been given the short end of the stick multiple times. I mean, this is a man that dominated Artie. This man dominated Artie at Survivor Series, and Sokka came in and cost him the win. This is also
You watching Not Been Named?
Yeah. Cost him the win. Exterior entity or force cost him the win. And also you're looking at a man who was a former ZNWA world champion, the first man to ever beat the mayor, and he lost his championship and never got a rematch. And he was never pinned. He was never pinned. He was never submitted. And he's looking to get back on the winning side of things because that frustration has mounted. And Reen has had a bad couple of weeks here in the ZNWA. What do you think he can do to turn that around?
Well, one thing I think he needs to do is he needs to stop pointing fingers at other people. If we're being honest, Reen needs to congregate with his people. He needs to get his head back in the fucking, game. That's what I think he needs to do.
Well, we're going to see if that man can get it done tonight. Predictions are live. Reen is going against Mocha, Broksi, somebody that made their debut in the ZNWA last week. And I'll just say that this man is, like they like to say in the business, is over like Rover.
Yes, people love Mocha Broski after last week's match. And you hear his music. And last week, this man got the entirety of the respect from the ZNWA. The respect of the entirety of the ZNWA. You get the fuck I'm trying to say.
It's a lot of ZNWA fans that are in full support of Mocha Broski.
despite coming up short last week, he definitely had the performance of the night.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Not able to quite pick up the W, but still one of the most, arguably the most impressive debut that we've had in the ZNWA, ironically, since Playboy Reen.
Facts.
The predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen. We got 8,000 on Reen, 2,000 on Mocha, and a lot of people seem to be in support of Reen in this matchup. But Reen are looking to turn things around. This man has been frustrated with just how things have come in the past few weeks in the ZNWA.
Nice block from Mocha Broski right there, but Reen, I'm not gonna lie, this is a match that really surprised me.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it in a nutshell, a lot of people can look at this as a dream match. An impressive leg drop right there for Mocha Broski. This could be a dream match for a lot of people, and the fact that this is the third match on a Sunday night shows you how stacked that ZNWA roster is.
Indeed, the ZNWA roster is hungry and growing each second.
And
right here, Mocha needs to be as smart as possible. Reen still has that veteran. He just backhanded Reen.
The ZNWA usually comes on Friday nights, ladies and gentlemen. And with that extra time that these men had to train, we saw Mocha Broski taking the ZNWA opportunity very seriously, lifting weights on that Friday night, just making sure he was in peak physical shape. And Reen, we saw him, and he said he had a bottle of the hen dog. He was not too worried about whoever this newcomer is that's in the ZNWA. He's worried about getting his hands around some gold.
You see the frustration from Playboy Reen right there. Both of these men have a huge advantage in this match. I mean, when you think about Reen, like I said, he has that veteran IQ. He can handle a lot of damage, and I mean a lot of damage. This man got hit with 4 finishes in one match and still won it.
He did indeed. And he's part of elite company. It's only one man it's only a select number of people who have kicked out of RDZ's Dreamcatcher. Playboy Reen is one of those men. You have to think this man has picked up W's over the mayor, something that that's only been done by 2 men. He who shall not be named, and Playboy Reen has pinned the mayor twice.
Thanks. I think he was going for a little bit of a Death Valley Driver. I forgot it was canceled. Death Valley Driver there. Reen gets out of it. One thing about Mocha Broski is he can hit that Pele kick at any time. My question is, how the hell do you reverse a move like that?
It's going to be something that's going to be damn near impossible.
You see, right now, these men are just going after each other, not a break. You see, Mocha's been working on that. He's been applying pressure to that. How do I say this and make it sound right? He's hurting his back. No, it doesn't sound right either. He's put him in submission hold. There we go.
Submission hold work.
Yes, thank you. Can't say working on that back. Can't say hurting that back. You know what I mean. You can see right there. Oh. They're just staring at each other. They're just staring at each other. You see Reen? You see Reen?
And then I think Reen is realizing that he didn't take this matchup as seriously as he should have, and he's looking on how to game plan this almost foreign offense of Mocha Broski.
Trying to psych each other out right now. They're staring at each other menacingly. And look at this, Mocha broke first.
Speaking of that submission hold,
I'm not sure how smart that taunt was.
Speaking of that submission hold, I mean, this matchup is not going in slow motion, but Mocha worked the back, and now neither competitor knows how to act.
Exactly. I understood that reference.
I worked hard on that one.
Yeah, I understood that reference. That was good. It was smart that you did that. I'm not gonna lie, I like that. Once again, Mocha working on that submission hold. Very, very smart in the long run. The Playboy Reen is not tapping. He's not giving anything.
Reen getting up a little gingerly right there. We don't know if the yak Friday and Saturday night has possibly affected a man who generally has some of the best cardio in the ZNWA men's division.
And look at this. Oh, it's a UFO. It's a UFO.
The UFO connects. And a very smart rope break right there.
Smart. Like I said, the veteran IQ of Playboy Reen. Well, watch, I think he might be going for that Pele kick. Watch it.
Ooh, and Reen connects.
IQ.
Look at that IQ. He connects with the Reno Claymore right there to the ribs. And that's what you just asked earlier in the matchup. How the hell can someone reverse that Pele kick, and reversing it with another kick is a hell of a strategy. Ooh, and a back breaker over in the corner.
Reen's frustrated. Moonsault. And right now, this is just a little bit of a dogfight. Both men refusing to let up in this match. Reversal after reversal after reversal.
This is a hell of a matchup. Like I said, and Reen missing the kick. That might be the first mistake we've seen him make here.
Ooh, mini cruiser bra right there.
Mocha doing scouting as well. Must follow Reen on social media. Because some spins, a UFO, and a kick to the stomach. Ooh. On a stomach full of yak is, wow.
How the hell is Reen still in this? Mocha is throwing everything at Reen, but Reen is not going to stay down. Once again, working on his back. Don't laugh, all right? Don't laugh. Once again, Reen refuses to give up. Look at Reen. Ooh.
And we see that frustration mounting in the former world champ right there. Trying to figure out how to get Mocha out of it and just doing some old school offense. Perfectly executed DDT.
You see this match is starting to get into another gear. Reen is wailing on Mocha. But look at Mocha.
Reversal after reversal. This is a technical masterpiece that we're seeing right here. Oh, and that spinning heel kick connects.
The Mocha. Oh, Dr. Teeth. Every time these men gain some momentum and think they have an edge in this match, someone turns around and stages a comeback.
Indeed, indeed. Very smart offense right here from Mocha. Very smart offense. Wearing down the back. Damn. Trying to see how much resolve Reen has had. Is the Pele going to connect? The Pele connects.
That's it. All she wrote.
I think Reen might be knocked out. Or the kick out.
No, he's not out.
Playboy is still in the matchup.
This is a dog fight. Oh, these men refuse to give up. Reen, once again, reversal after reversal after reversal.
Ooh, and the cutter right there.
Look at Reen. Look at Reen. Something has to give.
I think the story is not over between these two men. This is a very quick, not only match of the night, a match of the year candidate. These men are wrestling their asses off.
Both of them have something to prove. Mocha wants to prove that he belongs here. Reen wants to prove that he still got it. Look at Reen. Using the IQ once again. Reverse DDT. And look at this, another reversal. These men refuse to give each other anything.
Is it another? The UFO is in.
UFO, that's gotta be it.
And Reen is still in it.
You see Mocha frustrated, telling the referee to count faster.
Not doing enough scouting, not taking the match seriously, not knowing what the hell of a reversal. This is a foreign offense to Reen, but he's showing why he's a former world champion.
Oh, he's going up top.
Trying to prove that he still deserves that ZNWA world title around his waist.
Indeed, a hood classic. Oh, look at
And he
Reen.
misses.
Reversal after reversal. These two know each other so well. But look at Reen, another reversal.
Good God, this is a hell of a matchup.
Oh, a little bit of a moonsault kick.
It's showing the strikes.
Oh,
Backbreaker into a neck breaker.
What a match between these two.
Those frustrations mounting right there for the former world champion. And I mean, good Lord. And ensaguri.
He thought he had him on the reversal, but Reen learned his lesson. That could be it. That could be it.
That could have knocked him out.
No. Kick it one.
Wow.
And Reen, you see the look in Reen's face. He is frustrated. You have to give respect to both of these men.
The ZNWA brass absolutely in love with this match. These two men have just put on a 5-star clinic on a random Sunday night.
Exactly. Well, watch this. Watch this. No.
Reen reverses it.
He reversed it. He reversed it. Finding a way. Look at this. He has him in submission hold.
Looking to work a submission himself. He's tried everything in this matchup. Striking, technical, high flying, looking to wear down the resolve of Mocha Broski.
This is not even a title match. Both of these men just won it. Both of these men just won. Well, look at this. Look at this.
What's Reen going for? The triangle drop kick connects right there. Triangle drop kick.
I've never seen Reen use a move like that before.
I haven't either. In the commentary booth, these two men have a saying, reverse, reverse. I'm thinking one of them is going to cha-cha real smooth in 1 second, Chet.
And look at this. He's telling Reen to get up. I love the mind games right there.
Hell of a mind game. God, thank you so much for joining the ZNWA audience. You are watching a certified hood class right now. Is the Pele going to connect? The Pele connects for a second time. I think Reen might be out cold.
One.
And Mocha picks up the W.
What a match. What a match between those two.
Wow.
That is what the ZNWA is all about. What a match. What a damn match.
Some of the ZNWA audience is not happy seeing Reen pick up another L, and I don't think he's happy about it either. The frustrations are mounting for this former world champ, and he's on a bit of a losing streak. Champ, this is a very big win. Mocha proving he belongs in the ZNWA, but if you were Reen, what do you do to reverse this string of bad luck?
Like I said, you have to get your head in the game.
Indeed, indeed.
Great match between those two.
Hell of a matchup right there. Hell of a matchup. Drew, who's going to be in action tonight, ladies and gentlemen, just joining the audience. Drew, thank you so much for coming in.
Drew will be, and don't forget, Drew will be in that co-main event tonight.
Indeed.
See who's going to face Keanu Rama. And so far, my question is, who the hell is going to be able to top that last match? That's one of the greatest ZNW matches we've seen.
Yeah, that is going to be. If we ever see those two men have a rematch, I think we already have our match of the year candidate. So speaking of match of the year candidate, somebody has put on banger after banger. North has a matchup next, going against Cosmic Carley. We had a chance to talk with Carley backstage because you know that Chi Goddess had her ZNWA debut last week against iPanda Kai, and Carley, who was trying to invite Goddess to her book club, was not happy about the aggression, and in the about the aggression and the vitriol that Panda had in her matchup against Goddess.
And she couldn't have been. My bad. I was looking at something. I was on IG and I saw a pair. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this match is going to be North, the double champion, le champion, le double. Is it double? It's double, right?
Yeah, le double champion.
Le double champion, North herself going up against Cosmic Carley.
Indeed. And you know what? Let's go ahead and get into this matchup.
Let's go, Woodrow. And coming out first, the president of the book club herself.
Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead in the last prediction. Let's go ahead in the last prediction.
Big congratulations to Cosmic Carley. I'm looking right now. Apparently, in the year 2022, she has the highest credit score out of anyone in the ZNWA.
Wow!
So big congratulations to that. Tonight's going to be a tough matchup. She is going up against the double champion herself, North.
And if you would like to get involved, go ahead to twitch.tv/Cosmic Carley on our off nights from the ZNWA. She reads along the books that they are doing in the book club. She's trying to get Chi involved. This week they are reading the Vagina Monologues. Le double champion, one half the tag team champions, the $1 million champion North is making her way to the ring, looking to pick up a W against Hasmar. The predictions are live.
Double champion in women's history. Only the second ever double champion, right behind he who shall not be named.
Indeed.
And she cannot be happy. I mean, we saw what happened last time she was on screen. You kicked the shit out of her, yo.
Did not be happy about that at all, but North is looking to get some retribution for her last matchup that she had at the Survivor Series. Predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it. By the way, is that like gun allowed? I'm just gonna ignore the fact that she has like literally a weapon.
It's not, but who's gonna tell her no?
Are you sure? Because it shoots something. And that thing, oh, you see right there, she was trying to get that quick win.
Trying to get a quick win, and very crafty, very shifty offense that Cosmic Carley has. But is she going to be able to overcome just the pure grit, raw striking ability that North has?
This new attitude that North and Panda, this resurgence that they've had has been absolutely second to none. They have been nothing but dominant ever since they formed. If we're being honest, ever since they got fired by who shall not be named. Yeah. Remember what he said? He said, we need a new attitude in the women's division. Make a name for yourself, and that's exactly what these women have done.
Indeed, and it's going to be very scary in the ZNWA women's tag division to see if anybody is going to be able to pick up a W over these women.
If I remember. Oh man! And one funny stat: North has never been beaten by a white woman before. So imagine if that happens tonight.
Wow, that is true. That is true.
Not once.
Billy Ballout might have a celebration backstage. And Carley showing a lot of resolve in this matchup, but the double axe handle from the top rope, and I think North has found her footing in this matchup. We're using that same move that she did that put Not China out of action for several months, but we have still not seen the return of the First Lady.
Still haven't seen the return of her.
She's going for a pinfall already. And the matchup is over.
Oh, the most dominant the second most dominant $1 million champion of all time.
Wow. Wow.
What a win.
Taking those gingers out of the roots damn near on that throw.
Cut off. But what a win from North. Absolutely tossing it like she was nothing. My
Indeed.
gracious.
Anything that you saw there was not canon. I think the Carley was trying to invite North to her book club, but that's not something that's going to happen.
Oh god.
North Believers getting you some Z points. Getting you some Z points indeed. Meerkat jumping in the audience as well. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Ziff Nation Wrestling Association. And we have a debuting superstar coming out next. Let's go ahead and get into that next matchup and see who's going to be wrestling.
Let's get it. Ooh, coming out to a classic.
The classic indeed. Meerkat, what is up is BurrBerry is making his way to the arena. Welcome, whoever this newcomer is, to the ZNWA brass.
Now it's time to shine. Let's not forget BurrBerry. Last time we saw him, he was a part of Team Red in that Battle Royale. He was in the final 4 in that Battle Royale. Showed a very, very impressive showing.
And
a very impressive showing. What's wrong with me?
I mean, and this is the BurrBerry is a man that started. You can say he got it out the mud. A lot of people who have been giving opportunities in the ZNWA on a silver platter, but this man came from the proving grounds, picked up win after win, won some tournaments, and he was able to get his opportunity here on the main roster. And I think that the ZNWA audience is really taking a liking to BurrBerry.
BurrBerry also has one of the most dominating and most overwhelming offensive I've ever seen of anyone in the ZNWA.
Indeed. And I think it's even more impressive that this man did not go to a formal wrestling school. I usually have my hands in on the contract negotiation, but I have no idea who's making their way to the. Is that?
It's him! Prince freaking Hunter!
Prince Hunter making his debut in the ZNWA. This is a man that has wrestled all over the world. I mean, this is a man who has wrestled. He spent 5 years learning the Lucha Libre style down in Mexico. He spent 3 years learning a strong style out in Japan. Oh, wow.
And remember, Prince Hunter is a big, big friend of the boys themselves, Almighty and Grizz.
Indeed.
I'm excited for this matchup.
And I'd like to congratulate Grizzy on buying a new home. I asked him how he was able to get a loan for such a large amount, and he said, I know a guy. Apparently, this is the guy. Prince Hunter has arrived.
Be right back.
The predictions are live, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead. It's time to get those predictions in. It's 0-0 so far. But who do you think is going to win in this matchup? We have BurrBerry Skittles. We have Prince Hunter.
When a matchup like this, I don't know who's going to win. Both men are very, very impressive. Like I said, BurrBerry has one of the most impressive offenses I've ever seen. It's overwhelming, like I said.
Just like that, an overwhelming amount of punches right there, connecting on the face of Prince Hunter.
You see right there. Who knew this guy? Who knew this guy's cousin? You see, once again, BurrBerry is able to work on that arm.
Doing a lot of joint manipulation, looking to wear down the body of Prince Hunter. I mean, Prince Hunter is a hell of a wrestler, but you have to think the ZNWA is a different class. It's a different league,
Exactly.
and BurrBerry is looking to welcome.
Type of energy. I got a chance to speak to somebody about the ZNWA, and just like a lot of people, like when you talk to them about what's the difference between the ZNWA and the Indies, they said the ZNWA wrestling in there just feels faster. Everything goes by in a second. You don't really have a chance, make.
and you also have to think. You also have to think. Wrestling and other organizations that are similar to the ZNWA. You never know who can walk through that door, so you can have some nights off. You have people like BurrBerry. You have people that have been in the ZNWA. And they have built a rapport, and they are some of the best wrestlers because they wrestle week after week. I mean, I think I saw Prince Hunter in some other place, and he had a triple threat match against Berlizzi and Blade. And things like that aren't going to fly in the ZNWA.
Oh shit. Oh man.
That was me taking a shot at these whack ass e-feds that I've been seeing on Twitch. Back in that character, ladies and gentlemen.
You see, a lot of people are not fans of BurrBerry's tattoos, and I understand. It looks like a toddler or something like a chimpanzee. Like, you know how chimpanzees be like painting and stuff like that, and they sell them for a couple $100? That's what the tattoos that BurrBerry has looks like. Look at this.
Ooh, and hell of a maneuver right there from Prince. Prince just looking to turn around the tides of this matchup. BurrBerry dominating early on, and Prince is learning that you can't taunt here in the ZNWA. Hell of a springboard moonsault right there for BurrBerry.
Gotta learn your lesson. You cannot do that at all in the ZNWA. Go for a BME. Oh, catches him. Nice BME. Good form in that BME, but Prince caught him. Best moonsault ever. Look at this. Oh, DDT.
Hell of a DDT right there. I did hear someone say that BurrBerry's. Oh, is that a
stunner?
Wow. Wow. I did hear someone say that BurrBerry's tattoos looks like he just bought a $50 pack of VC and didn't know what to do with it.
He had 10,000 VC left over.
Yeah, VC left over, and he had already maxed his overall, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, a reverse destroyer connects. Prince is a madman.
Some creative offense I've never seen before. You see, Prince is just starting to get his bearings in the ZNWA. And look at this. Punching him all throughout the whole entire ring. Oh, nice power slam.
And it is not breezy inside of the arena, but Prince was just punching that man wall to wall, and now he has him in a submission hold.
Word to Chris Brown. But anyways, like you seen that crab type of submission hold that we've seen. It was almost like a sharpshooter, but the way he had the body. Oof. Look at this. Oh, nice front slam. A little bit of a modified wasteland there.
Yeah, indeed. I think we're seeing another level of strength from BurrBerry.
This whole entire match has been just a new type of offense that I've seen. The BurrBerry. Ooh, free fall. Nice free fall suplex and a moonsault to cap it off. The Prince is just not staying down, and if you're BurrBerry, you have to be upset by that. BurrBerry going up top again.
What is he looking for? Ooh, going for a 6-star frog splash in a reversal right there from Prince Hunter.
Got Prince. Oh, nice reversal from BurrBerry. Ooh, elbow.
What is he going for?
Oh, 619.
Wow.
619.
Wow.
619. Oh, coup de bras.
Springboard coup de grace is a hell of an offense right here. And Prince Hunter picking up the W in his CNWA debut.
Great debut. Right when BurrBerry thought he had him, he couldn't put him away. You have to take your black card for listening to a white man. And look at this. Look at that coup de bras. That was an outside coup de bras, an outside 619.
Indeed. I think this is a very new and invigorating offense in the ZNWA. Hell of a maneuver right there from Prince Hunter.
Great match between those two.
It is nice to see that Artie is handling that.
1 second. You talk to the crowd real quick. Give me like 20, 30 seconds. Just talk to the crowd.
It is very nice to see that Artie is handling that diversification email that he received, saying that some of the label execs feared that the ZNWA was a bit too urban. So a lot of diversity in this episode of the ZNWA, and we still have a 9 in action tonight. Actually, in our main events, we will be seeing a 9 go head to head with the Breakmaster. Breakmaster finally getting his hands on a 9 after he sickly turned his back on him.
Ugh. Wait, man, you disgust me. Okay, like I said, I've been saying from day one, you can't trust a white man who never shows his face. Honestly, you can't trust a white man at all, but especially one that doesn't show his face. Name me one white man who had a mask who you could trust. Go ahead. Oh, wait. Go ahead. And you're not allowed to mention Ghost from Modern Warfare 2. He's not white. He's obviously black. Go ahead. Exactly.
I said Jim Carrey. That's a good one.
No, he was green. He was not right. He was green. Batman, Bruce Wayne. Come on, he's obviously black. Come on, let's be honest with ourselves. Okay, come on. I mean, look at his uniform. He's obviously black. Come on now. Jason Todd is also black. No, Jason Todd is Hispanic. Doesn't count. He's Latino.
Let's go ahead and get to our co-main event of the evening. A matchup that a lot of people have been pining for. A lot of people have been waiting for. Whoever wins this IronWoman match goes against Kiana Rama at Christmas in Harlem.
And remember, this is going to be an IronWoman match. Whoever can hit their finisher the most times, in 10 minutes, will face Kiana Rama at Christmas in Harlem. And what? Well, I mean, this is going to be huge. This is going to be big. We got a great lineup in this match. I'm excited.
Indeed. Let's go ahead. Let's get into it.
Question. Who won it?
I think we might be getting our answer very shortly.
Drew. What an impressive showing she had at Survivor Series, getting revenge against the people who kicked her out. If we can get a little bit of a replay, you see Ruju kicking North and getting her out that match. Then what she do next? She gonna go ahead and kick the living shit out of Panda. The knockout queen herself, Drew.
Very impressive showing. Ever since reinventing herself, she's been very dominant in the ZNWA women's division, and Ruju is looking to get her first taste of championship gold.
She is a very, very dangerous woman. Probably the best striker in that whole entire women's roster. I don't think anybody can go move for her. No replay of choking Carley.
Drew, unfortunately not. We have received word from our sponsors that
Shut the fuck up. Please don't finish that sentence. Please. I'm gonna be laughing for the next 5 minutes. Please. Don't finish that sentence. Okay, let me calm down. Oh, shit. And coming out next.
If you do want to see Arjun Bao, one of the most fire entrances in ZNWA history, if you do want to see, we have uploaded the video of Ruju choking Cosmic Carley to zebragirls.com.
Okay. And Jenjun Bao. Oh, where is that? It's a demon mask. She has not been happy as of lately. She feels like she shouldn't even be in this match to begin with. I mean, if we're keeping it a buck, she shouldn't be. She should already have a chance at Kiana Rama, because if you think about it, that one-on-one match between Kiana and Jen, it never officially ended. There was no winner.
You have to think this woman fought tooth and nail to be the #1 contender, to get her hands in a one-on-one match with her dear friend Kiana Rama, and she's never fairly gotten that one-on-one opportunity.
And she did. You saw what happened. The line, they ended the match early.
Indeed, indeed. She's still looking to get that one-on-one opportunity. She has to prove herself. She has to prove herself again tonight, but she has a heavy task.
And you hear the ominous drunken wailer. The first daughter of the ZNWA.
Indeed, indeed.
If you remember, she scored the most pins in that match. She scored 3 pins. 3 pins in that Survivor Series match. She pinned Panda Kai. I Panda Kai. Pinned. Well, what's her name? What the fuck is her name? What's the white girl's name again? I'm forgetting her name.
There's more?
Yeah, the one in the match. What the fuck is her name? Rebel, Leather Rebel.
Leather Rebel, Leather Rebel, indeed.
Hipporaga. Watch this. You feel that? The intensity.
If I didn't know any better, I would say that sounds like vampires, but the only blood that Not John is looking to get is a W here in this triple threat.
You see this? The intensity on each side.
Ooh, Rudru. I would like to say that although Rudru and Nachan have been dominant recently, Jen is probably still the biggest threat here in this matchup. She's the only I mean, Nachan is a former world champion, but Jen has arguably been the hottest out of these 3 women, and she might be the hungriest because she's never gotten her fair shot at that championship.
What is this? Absolutely insanity.
Wow.
And like I said, with Jen, you had that tornado kick. With Rudru, you had that power bomb. And with
The
Nacha,
strength.
you had that Uranagi.
Indeed. And with Jinju Bao is going down 10 minutes on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. The most times that those finishers can be landed, you will get a point on the scorecard, and whoever has the most points goes against the world champion, Kiana Rama, at Christmas in Harlem.
And like you said, Jen definitely is the most dangerous woman in this match, but I might change my mind after this showing that Rudru's been having. Imagine, this is going to be crazy to see which one of these women is going to face Kiana Rama at Christmas in Harlem. Oh!
And they're just on the outside of the ring looking to tear each other apart. I think it's absolutely crazy that we have a referee, an official ZNWA official inside the ring.
They're just all going after each other.
Saw these 3 beautiful women coming out to the ring, and he bothered not to moisturize his head. I mean, look at it.
His head looks like Tubbs' ankles. My
wow.
God. Actually, no, Tubbs' ankles is worse, but still. You see Jen coming out to get some.
It's like the back of his head, and Kevin French had an ash off, and his head lost.
Oh. A choke slam straight.
I don't know how Jen is still up. Yeah, the back of her head clipping that apron, the hardest part of the ring.
I've caught her straight. Yo, this is just an absolute, bro. This is barely even a match. Oh,
One
getting
third
a
of
bench.
Hyperion, who picked up a W earlier tonight. Showtime has found his way into the ZNWA audience.
What the hell is happening?
These women are tearing each other apart, and I don't see Young Jeezy anywhere in sight. When I say we might see a little CTE after this matchup, man.
Absolute hell. Throwing her back on the inside. And now they're finally in the ring. Look at this. Picture perfect suplex.
And Rudra looking to get the support of the crowd on her side, and Jin and Nachan are looking to tear each other apart so much they didn't even notice it. And Rudra and Jin is ready to get her hands on that victory. Not a single finisher landed thus far.
Oh. Have to be careful. Jen can hit that roundhouse out of nowhere, or that it's going down. And
very true, very true.
Oh, the slap to the face. Like I said, Jen has a little bit of a newer attitude. Been very upset. Oh, I think she was going for a second.
Oh, and that boot connects. The same boot that eliminated North, the same boot that almost eliminated Panda, just connected on Jen, and Jen shrugged it off.
Look at this. Wait. Get a little teamwork action right here. Nice suplex.
And some bits in the audience as well. Showtime, thank you so much for those bits.
This match is absolute pandemonium. Oh.
Not only do we have to thank Showtime for those bits, but at our Christmas in Harlem pay-per-view will be happening in Harlem, New York. But Showtime is bringing a little piece of home to the event, as we will be specially serving chopped cheese at the concession stand.
Watch this. Look, Falcon's arrow. Oh. Watch this. Watch this.
Uranagi. Nachan has won. Nachan has won. Half the match is over.
First point goes to Nachan.
Exotic, thank you so much for those bits. Thank you, thank you. Legs dropping 100 bits. Thank y'all for that love. Hype train. And a double.
Oh.
And I wonder what the tactic is here. We can see multiple times that Nachan and Jin have teamed up to take out Ruju, and I think they might be a little bit intimidated.
Remember, knockouts are not better in this match, but she has her in a pole hold, but she gets out of it very quickly.
And how much Jin has shrugged off offense, I think that was a very smart tactic. As you see, she just got right back up right after that as we get another gift sub.
Watch this.
Ooh, the roundhouse connects. Chad, if you're Rudra, are you feeling any pressure? As she's the only one who has not accumulated a point thus far.
Rudra is going to have to get a power bomb as soon as possible. She has. When you think about it, the most damage has gone towards Rudra. Watch this.
Ooh, hell of a knee right there. I mean, I feel like a point should be applied right there. Never mind, it didn't take her long.
Oh, tied up.
Didn't take her long at all.
What a match.
Ones across the board, looking like a Tony Snell stat line so far in this matchup.
Rudra trying to get her head in the game. Like I said, she's had the most damage done to her. 1916.
Wow. Once again, ladies, thank you for those bits. Thank y'all for starting this hype train. Playboy Reen.
We book our woman here well. Showtime. We book our woman here well.
Indeed.
One of these women is going to face Kiana Rama at Christmas in Harlem. And they won it.
Reen, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Mars Eternal as well. Thank you so much for the hype train in the ZNWA Season 2, Episode 25. Wow.
What a match. Oh, watch this. I think she's going for that spinning here at 9.
I think she's going for another one.
Nachan, flame,
2 points. 2 points.
And she just has to survive for the next 4 minutes. That's all she has to do. Survive for the next 4 minutes, and she can face Kiana Rama at Christmas in Harlem.
And if you're Kiana backstage watching this, what do you think your best bet is if you want to keep that gold around your waist after Christmas in Harlem?
There is no best bet. All these women are so equal.
Very true, very true. And if you go across the landscape to any wrestling organization in the world, you would not see a better women's division than you can see right here in the ZIF Nation Wrestling Association.
Watch Nachan. Watch this.
Ooh.
Oh.
And Jen connects with the roundhouse.
Roundhouse, spinning roundhouse kick. My brother in Christ. Wait, Nachan stuck. Nachan stuck.
I think after she got pushed off of that rope, Nachan has her heel stuck in those gold-plated stairs.
It's stuck. Rudru. Yo, not great move by Rudru. Nachan is stuck. Watch this, Dude Buster.
Wow, and the Rudru's very, very smart. Has this match one-on-one. She's down a point, but she can. This is a one-on-one match.
Exactly. This is now officially a one-on-one match. Nachan is stuck. She can't move. All Rudru needs in this moment is 2 power bombs. All Jen needs in this moment is 1 more roundhouse.
And she still has that is going down on deck as well.
Exactly.
Drew taking her time, but it's only 70 seconds left in this matchup.
My brother in Christ, Drew is doing whatever she can to take her out. Oh.
And that elbow drop connects to the solar plexus.
Watch it. We got 1 minute left in the clock. 1 minute left in the clock.
She's gonna hit it.
It's all
twos across the board.
One of these women is going to face Keanu Rama. It's all tied up. It is all tied up. She's doing push-ups.
Drew up in it. I think Drew is very confident that she's going to pick up this W.
Yeah, you get that reference, Grizz. Only me and Grizz are going to get that reference. It is all tied up. She's trying to find an opening, but Jen is not letting her.
And if you're one of these women, you want to act now. The next point wins. It's only 20 seconds left in this matchup.
Go. Holy shit, 20 seconds left. She can hit the roundhouse right now, but look at that.
Quick snap suplex.
Wait.
Are you paying attention to the clock?
Oh shit, It's all tied up.
Is this a draw?
What the hell's gonna happen now? What's gonna happen now? It's all tied up.
What's gonna happen?
Huh? Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Christmas in Harlem. We are going to have a fatal 4-way match for the Women's Championship. Keanu Rama, Rudru, Nachan, and Jen June Bao.
This is going to be arguably the best damn Women's Championship match in ZNWA history. 4 absolute competitors, 4 absolute top tier wrestlers battling out for that platinum plated ZNWA Women's Championship. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks from Friday at the Christmas in Harlem pay-per-view.
Christmas in Harlem, a fatal 4-way match. Yo. Her title is in danger. I don't think it's ever been in this much danger before than what it is now.
Not at all. Not at all. And I received official word that the car has pulled up. Socrates is backstage and ready to address the ZNWA audience and Herstro with this upcoming match.
That's racist, real.
I didn't even have a reply.
That's pretty racist.
Yeah, the match like the cast of Euphoria. All right, let's go ahead and hear what the world champion has to say.
It's been a very, very long time since we've seen this man. The ZNWA champion Socrates himself. It's been over 2 months since we've seen this man. 2 months.
It is coming out to money, cash holes, and it seems like that's what that man is worried about. Making a lot of money, winning championships, the leader of the benefactors, looking to make some major moves. And this man has been lavishly on the coast of Malaysia for the past 2 months since winning that championship.
Michael, that's pitiful as a champion. You're a champion. You're supposed to defend your title as much as possible.
He says that he is a prize fighter. Who was that?
Oh, what? Oh, wait, that's Herstro.
That one gets into Herstro.
Oh, clothesline from hell.
Hell of a clothesline right there, connecting and hitting Socrates with that championship as well. What is he going to do?
Watch. Watch it. Oh.
Herstro putting Socrates through a table.
And that's how you send a message. That is how you send a message.
Wow. Not even hearing what
I'm coming for that championship.
Not even hearing what Socrates has to say, ladies and gentlemen. He's been put through a table, and Rampy didn't make it out in time. Nobody else, no other benefactor members could have helped right there.
That is how you make a statement. That is going to be our new ZNWA world champion at Christmas in Harlem. Mark my words. I refuse to see that son of a bitch Socrates with that belt ever again. Do you hear me?
Wow.
He is a parody of a wrestler.
This is crazy. I would things are really looking to be on Herstro's side. Herstro looking to become a 2-time ZNWA world champion and put on one of the most dominant championship performances we've ever seen. And as soon as he picked up that W, Socrates cashed in that Money in the Bank briefcase, won a championship, and we have not seen it on television since. And I think it is time for the main event of the evening.
No, you don't, Prince. You shall not be named. You shall not be named.
Let's go ahead and drop those emotes if you're ready for the main event.
Oh, it's time for the main event, ladies and gentlemen. This rivalry has been bubbling up. We are going to see the Breakmaster go up against Anon.
If
Break
you
said this morning, it ends here.
If you need a recap, these two men were the tag team of the year, former tag team champions together, almost like brothers. Anon and Breakmaster was through thick and thin together in this ZNWA tag team division, and Anon turned his back on Breakmaster, stabbed him in the back, literally and figuratively. Double O, thank you for coming into the audience. Let's go ahead and get that started.
You see, the whole entire ZNWA is behind the Breakmaster, exactly the way it should be.
Indeed. And before we get started, the man looking to enact revenge is here, his damn self.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. It's just one of those days when you don't want to wake up.
Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Not a fan at all. Okay? Not a fan. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Let me tell you what I say about this white man, this pasty-skinned devil. All right? Let me tell you what I say about this snow-colored demon. Let me tell you what I gotta say about this goddamn blue-colored. What's another bad word? I'm trying to think of words. I can't even think of any words. He's white. That's all I have to say. Backstabber, charlatan, disgusting. Get him out of here. I am not a fan of this man at all.
And not only is Chet Lemon Jr. not a fan of Anon, I think he may be the most hated man in possibly the history of the ZNWA. This man stabbed his brother in the back. A lot of people having love for Breakmaster.
Charlatan.
But that mayonnaise marauder only cares about himself.
God damn, why did I think of that one? Him coming out to Limp Bizkit, really? Mayonnaise music. I can't wait for Breaks
really
to whip his ass.
Quick side note. When I was making his entrance, I'm not the biggest fan of Limp Bizkit, but this song slaps, yo.
Yeah, it's a great song.
All right.
Yeah, I love this song actually. I'm just, Man, fuck him, bro. Get this match over with, man. Fuck him. Breaks better whoop his ass. I can't wait. I can't wait. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes the 3 count senpai. You see him right there. He is back for payback. No, he is back for revenge.
That man goes by many names. The 3 count senpai, the powerhouse of the ZNWA, the motorboat king. But tonight, he only wants to be known as, he only wants one thing: revenge.
And I cannot wait. I am glad that he costed Anon his championship opportunity. Matter of fact, I was the one who was clapping the most. I threw a party after he costed that white man a chance at the goal.
Indeed, indeed.
I told my family.
And
I told my dad, I said, Dad, hey!
And a nine, even to add some insult to injury, Anon heard that such a party was being thrown after he lost his championship opportunity, and he said he's going to throw a party of his own when he wins. And what's on the menu? Green bean casserole, ham ball, mashed potatoes, no butter, no salt, no pepper.
Salad with raisins.
Ooh.
Let's get this match on. Breaks whoop his ass. Beat his ass.
The match is live. The match is live. Let's get some predictions going here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get some predictions going.
Was handball an atrocity? A sin against God himself.
Indeed, indeed.
See the top rope offense right here.
Ooh, and a devastating punch right there. Devastating punch.
Hey, yo, Broski, yo, Mocha, you won your match, yo. You missed it, yo. It's a great match of the night.
A lot of people supporting Mocha Broski in the chat. If you missed earlier in the evening, having a 5-star banger against former world champion Playboy Reen.
Yeah, everyone but fucking Panda's hating ass. She ain't like shit. You know what I love about Panda? The fact she plays the hero role so well, and I love it.
Indeed.
And Breakmaster gonna throw a knot out the ring. You see Breakmaster not wasting any time. These two don't hate. These two absolutely hate each other. Ooh.
And this is a goddamn blood feud. These men are looking to tear each other apart. I don't even think they hear the referee counting to 10, and I'm not sure why that this is a normal match. I'm not sure why the heads of the ZNWA didn't put this as a steel cage, a Hell in a Cell, at no disqualification, something.
Well, you gotta think. Break said he wants this match to be as fair as possible because he knows Anon. He knows how conniving. He knows how cheaty. He knows how much of a charlatan this man is.
Indeed, that might be a smart tactic right there from Breakmaster to ensure that there will be no outside forces, there'll be no weapons. Breakmaster gets to settle the question once and for all. He's a better wrestler, he's a better man than Anon.
Right now, you see the technical use on this match. These two are just trying to outsmart each other at this point. And that is the rivalry that they have. Always trying to one-up each other, always trying to show that they can beat each other on move for move. And you see the combinations of strikes. Nice flying forearm. Look at this.
Ooh.
Go right after the nuts. And that's that. Power Slayer.
And Breakmaster showing a slower, more methodical offense than we're used to seeing.
Wizard.
Everything that he's doing is with specific intention to break that man Anon apart.
Exactly the way it should be. Exactly the way it should be. Kicks out too. You see the crowd was a little bit upset they kicked out too.
Yeah, Anon, to much people's chagrin, Anon is still in the matchup, but Break is not letting up.
Oh, look at Breaks. Fly high Breaks.
Ooh, and he misses the crossbody.
Or not. The Breaks going after. Oh, never mind. Oh.
And have you noticed? I mean, Anon was always sort of the yin to Break's yang. But if you look at it, a hell of a move right there.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, Breaks is still injured. He still has that concussion.
Indeed.
Look at Anon. Oh, big splash!
Wow. But ever since he decided to become a backstabber, Anon has had a much more vicious offense as he goes through it, knee to the side of the head, but Break moves out the way.
Great move from Breaks. The Breaks. Oh!
Springboard back elbow.
And that was a nice back elbow from Breaks. Going for the pin. That White Devil kicks out once again. Come on, Breaks. 2 months into Black History Month. You gotta win this for one.
Indeed, and just Anon calling on the spirit of his ancestors to somehow evilly kick out of that pinfall.
Heavens! You see that Breaks just got?
Indeed.
Destroy the charlatan. And you see Breaks adding the holy water to that White Devil. Who the fuck is Sokka?
I mean, I know we saw Artie earlier this. I'm not sure what the audience is talking about. We saw Artie earlier this evening.
I'm Chet Lemon Jr.
And I'm Party Smith.
Exactly. What the fuck? Look at this, going for a gut wrench suplex. Oh. One of the more technical matches.
It is indeed. You would think that I mean, these men are looking to rip each other apart, but they're looking to prove a point that they're a better wrestler than the other one, feeling like one of them maybe carry the tag team. Look at that strength right there. Anon is still in it. Wow.
Come on.
Anon's still in it.
White man, stay down. And you hear the crowd chanting, "We're not worthy." Oh. I think he was trying to get some springboard move. Oh, no.
What is he setting up for? The knee to the side of the head, connecting. Breakmaster may be knocked out cold. This is not something any of us wanted to see.
That might be it. No.
Break's still in it. Break's still in it.
Oh, look at this. He has him in that armbar. Has him in that armbar. Look at Breaks.
Ooh, and that stun gun connects, looking to change the tides of this matchup. And he's cranking the arm himself. Looking to remind Anon all of the things that he taught him.
Go for it, Breaks. Go for it.
Go straight to an elbow, and Anon is still alive for some reason.
Look at Breaks.
Look at that kick right there. Oh, he's connected with his patented move.
That's what I'm talking about.
What happened to the lights? Hello?
What the fuck?
Chet, are you able to see anything in the ring?
I can barely see anything. Wait a minute, what's that smell?
What's that?
Oh, no.
Grampy!
You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch working for a white man! No.
Wow!
No!
Wow!
No!
Wow. Can't believe it. I mean, we've seen at the order of the benefactors, at the order of Socrates, we've seen Grampy do some low down dirty things, but coming to the aid of Anon. Coming to the aid of Anon, that is not something I thought I'd ever see.
Why? You psychotic son of a bitch. Let me not talk too much. He kills people. Never mind. Continue on what you're doing. Grampy, I'm so sorry. Oh, sorry. Here's your black card. Didn't mean to take that from me. Just put that in the shirt pocket. There you go.
Wow.
The devil's work.
Main event right there has been interrupted by Grampy back, almost breaking Breakmaster in half. Chet,
I am upset.
Chet, what would we possibly make of that?
I have an idea. Let me call your brother real quick. You talk to Chet. I have an idea. I have an
idea.
All right.
Yeah, it seems like Chet is making a phone call. I don't understand what this means for the future of the ZNWA, for the future of the benefactors? Is Anon going to become one of the benefactors? Is Socrates looking to recruit and have strength and numbers going up against this match against Herstro? You have to think Anon used to be a part of the constituents alongside Herstro, alongside the mayor. And Chet, were you able to make any sense of all of this?
Actually, so Breaks and Anon will be competing against each other again, but not tonight. Not tonight.
When will it take place?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is going to take place in Harlem. In a Harlem street fight. We are going to see Anon go up against Breaks. No DQs. No referee. Just straight up hand. Harlem street fight. In 2 weeks, December 23rd. I cannot wait for this.
This is the owl and all a good night. Now we all living the good life. Yeah, though it's 40 below the wind chill. And we wiping snow up off the windshield.